third quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On play action, now Brady. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Doug Baldwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Now, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Archer, the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On a crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with a football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. In motion left is Hopkins. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Benny Logan in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So the D-line's going to spread out. They come up in an offset eye. To pass, Flacco. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ten yards still left on 2nd down.
Tighten up.
Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
But he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mario Addison able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Force. Set. Ready. Under.
Flacco here on second down. He's got time. Still back there. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Flacco. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Tevin Coleman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Right side caught by Jackson. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Baldwin goes in motion right. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught by Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Shift together here from the D-line. And here we go on 1st and goal. Hopping over the top. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DeAnthony Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Folk for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And New York set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Stop right there. Three down.
Ready!
The play clock's running down. They begin the drive with Coleman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Over! Set! Move! 45! 3!
51 to Mike.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
Flacco looks to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, and it's 4th down.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
Orange! Wait, 20! Move 20!
Halfback sent in motion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Doug Baldwin, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Saints are back within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Cooper was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tom Mahali there to bring him down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Larry, 55.
5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. He's back to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Russell Shepard in the final minute. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. In motion right is the running back.
Check, 55 to Mike.
Brady's going to look to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, Now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention. Timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
What we got?
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So here's Nick Folk in an important spot from the left hash. This from 46. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.